So it's currently about 4:45 p.m. On a Wednesday afternoon, January the 3rd, 2018. It is kind of it been raining on and off today. No, hasn't rained for quite a while now. I don't remember the last time it rained, but yeah, today I was having a really bad day. Well, not all of it was bad. It's filled with a lot of anxiety. A lot of my dizziness was really bad today. I was still walking around my house, just doing this while I felt dizzy. You know, I went for I went for a quick drive earlier. I didn't record that because I was only driving maybe like 2-3 blocks around my neighborhood, and that was it. That was around, I don't know, like 12 something p.m. Anyways, yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain again, so I'm just gonna go for a quick walk. I don't mind walking in the rain, to be honest. Sometimes when I'm walking in when it's cold or when it's raining, I feel like I can breathe more. When it's hot, um, and you have that breathing issue with anxiety, it feels like you can't breathe. I get like that too when it's hot. This past summer, 2017, when it was hot, when I was having like those breathing issue, I was able to handle it a lot better compared to the 2016 summer. Anyways, yeah, right now I'm having a little dry mouth, which is which isn't like a really bad symptom, but it's still annoying too, because yeah, the mouth tastes nasty. Last night I wanted to go sleep early, but I couldn't fall asleep until I don't know what time I actually fell asleep, but fell asleep late. I was hoping I would sleep early, but when it's cold, when it's raining, I I can sleep a lot better. Even sometimes when it gets really hot, I can sleep. It's like you don't want to be awake when it's really hot. You don't want to be awake when it's cold. Well, that's how I am. Sometimes I can sleep better when it's hot. Sometimes I can sleep better when it's cold. But I didn't take a nap today. Well, at least I don't think I did. Sometimes like I think I did something, but I didn't do it. Sometimes I think I did. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to go for a walk with my neighbor.
Hey, want to go for a walk?
Sure. Yeah, it was raining pretty hard earlier, huh?
Yeah, it was nice.
So at this point, I'm walking with my neighbor. So I decided to just do a voiceover because I'm just talking to my neighbor. Anyways, as I mentioned earlier, I was feeling sick throughout the day. Dizziness, off balance. I had a little vertigo as well. Where everything. Well, actually, it's more like my head was spinning, but my surroundings wasn't. It just felt like my surroundings was moving. I was having a lot of headaches, migraine, head pressures, and all that stuff today. But I didn't let it get to me. I still went for a walk. And that's all that matters. Is that I haven't skipped a day yet. Was there days that I wasn't able to go for a longer walk? Yeah, but I'm happy if I can just make it to the corner on my worst day. Today is one of my bad days as well. But like I mentioned, last year at this time, 2017, or around this time of the year, my anxiety was peaking, was really bad again. So, but I didn't even leave my house, and when I did leave my house, I was only going to the corner of my block, and I would run back home, and then I would just go into my backyard, and if I feel strange, I would run back in my house. Every time I went back home or back in my house, it made it worse for me. My anxiety would spike up because I'm letting the fear get to me. Sometimes, if you think you can't go out, and you just sit there and you start saying, "Oh, I can't go out because of this, because of that, because of this." You're giving yourself reasons not to go out. It's just gonna make it harder for you to go out because you're feeding into your negative thoughts. I used to do that too. I remember when I started leaving my house again this spring of 2017. For the first few days, I would go out and leave my house, and then I would automatically have those thoughts. Oh, this might happen, that might happen, but I stick with it, and then the more I didn't give into my thoughts, the easier it was for me to leave my house. So I don't have as much negative thoughts as much as I used to. I still get them time to time, but they don't really get to me like they used to. But if there's the days that you feel sick, like extremely sick, and you can't go out for a walk, don't go out, because there's no point of you going outside when you feel sick, because you're just gonna make it worse on yourself. Then if you get sick and you have anxiety, your anxiety is just gonna get worse because your body needs to heal, your mind needs to heal. Like for myself, if I feel sick but not extremely sick, I would just go for a quick walk to the corner of my block, and walk home, and that would be fine with me because I'm not going to overdo it. Sometimes when you overdo it, your body can't handle it, and then you're just gonna overwork your body, and then you're just gonna get yourself sick. Taking a break from leaving your house, there's nothing wrong with that. Even if you one day you just decided to go outside your backyard or your front yard and you stay there for like 5-10 minutes, that's okay too, because like for myself, like I mentioned, there was times that I couldn't even make it outside my front yard. I couldn't even go and get the mail without freaking out. I couldn't even go to my backyard. So if I feel like I'm having a bad day and I don't think I want to go for a walk, I'm just gonna go sit in my front yard or my backyard for 5-10 minutes. Because guess what? You're still outside. Even though you're just outside your house, you're still outside, and that's all that matters, is being outside. And as you can see, you'll see me smiling here and there. Even though I'm feeling dizzy, I feel sick to my stomach, whatever. Before I left my house, I was already dizzy. My stomach was acting up and stuff, but I didn't let that get to me. I just stayed there and smiled, and